Morning. Just one moment here. We'll get started. Morning, everybody. Welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for showing up to your mat. Pleasure to be here with you. If you haven't met you already, I'm Steve. I'm guiding us through our Saturday morning practice that's going to really reboot your entire system physically, mentally. You're going to be a little bit better than before walking off your mat. I'm here with my good friend Terry. She's going to be our model today. Terry, how long you been coming to class?
Like 15 years.
15 out of our 17 years she's been coming to class, everybody. Um, about 14 of those were in person, but now,
Yeah.
hopefully we'll be back to that very soon. Uh, let's get started in child's pose, everybody, please. Come towards kneeling, separate your knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. Allow your hips to sink back to your heels, your forehead perhaps to rest down. And if this doesn't work in your body, you just find a comfortable position that does, but a position to where you can relax. And even in this child's pose, you could walk your hands forward, you could run your hands easily along your side body. Let's start straight away to kind of personalize that and feel our way through it. But take a second here with your eyes closed and see if you can get a sense of this space all around you. Taking in the sound of the ocean. Noticing any other movements or sounds around you. And then see if you can get a sense of the space within you. Notice if your mind is kind of racing, if there's any level of anxiety. We just notice it. We're going to erase that. Don't worry about that. See if you can feel your heart beating. Now, this practice, as you know, I'm sure will get very physical. You'll have the option anyway. But we really want to start to narrow down our focus and make it more than the physical. A physical exercise and a mental exercise, and we're bringing a certain quality of attention towards it to make it just that, a meditation. Let's begin together by exhaling everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Again, everybody, inhale through your nose. How big can you get? And then exhale through your mouth, empty her out. We got one more. Inhale. And clear it out. Exhale. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, keeping your lips sealed, we're breathing out through our nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Inhale through your nose. Now, think about breathing your torso longer, using your breath to affect your body physically. And then stay long. Exhale. Draw your navel up and in. Feel that little core engagement. Push your breath out through your nose. Now, can you make it audible with a little constriction in the back of your throat? Inhale. Feeling the breath swirl there. Very oceanic sound in. And exhale, that same constriction, that same oceanic sound, breathing out through your nose. Start by seeing just how deep and how smooth, rhythmically, you can make this breath. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose, as you know, sends a message to your brain that says, hey, we're good. We can relax here. We're safe. So as the physicality mounts, and again, it is up to you the amount of the physicality, maintain this breathing. See if you can maintain this relaxed, calm, balanced state that breathing returns us to. Thank yourself for being here. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Let's inhale. Make our way up to tabletop. Slide forward to your hands and to your knees here. And then straight away, just curl your toes, lift your hips to the sky, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. So knees lift, hips up and back. Now this is our first downward facing dog of our day, perhaps week, maybe even your life. Okay, see what you're working with. Pedal your feet out a little bit back and forth, side to side. We call this walking out our dog. If you'd rather be still, you're more than welcome to. Okay, but we are maintaining that deep diaphragm breathing in through our nose and out through our nose. And as you do start to settle into this downward facing dog, let's start with our fingertips. We're just making sure they're spread wide. And then take it up and drop your chin to your chest. Circle your shoulders around towards the front of your body, so like your armpits are going to turn and point inward. Now put a little bend in both of your knees. And then see if you can press your hips higher. And I guarantee on a lot of y'all, now Terry's back was pretty straight to begin with, but a lot of people, their back will bubble out. And that little bend in your knees presses your hips higher and flattens out your back. And that's what we're looking for. Really good. Let's inhale. Lift your left leg high to the sky. And then go ahead, bend your left knee. Bring your left heel over and across towards your right shoulder. There we go. Take some circles, kick it out. Some of y'all ready to flip your dog? Go for it. We're only here for another 3. 2, all right. Inhale, take your left leg back up high to the sky. Ooh. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest, and then step through for low lunge. Now go ahead and drop your back right knee to the ground. Slide your right knee back, and then see if you can press your hips and sacrum down forward diagonally. Now interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. It's called a steeple mudra. And on your inhale, sweep your hands all the way up out of this guy. There you go. Now start to lean it back a little bit. See if you can lean it back. Ooh, till it feels kind of like that. Till it feels like I sound. See if you can look straight up to the sky. Take your biceps with your ears. Take another inhale. Reach higher. Now stay here. Just on your exhale, slide your hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers. Elbows wide. Another inhale leans you back and opens your heart a little bit more. Good. Exhale. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round your spine. Bring your forehead towards your knee and your elbows in. And let's do that 2 times. Inhale. Big, beautiful breath. Up and open. Shoulder blades squeeze so your heart lifts. Broaden across your collarbones. Exhale. Round your spine. Chin to chest. Forehead, knee. One more, everybody. Inhale. Spinal extension. A little sweep back bend. Exhale. Round her down. Spinal flexion. Chin to chest. Inhale, come up and reach both hands high to the sky. Awesome. Exhale, take both hands to the ground. Step your right foot forward so your feet are about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Here, you'll probably bend your knees a little bit more than you did in down dog. Let your head drop down. See if we can interlace our fingers at our lower back here today. Just an option. If you're taking that option, inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull back with your hands. Roll your shoulders back. Broaden. Keep the clasp. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Breathe really deep. Right, a lot more cooking than child's pose. But let's maintain our commitment to that deep diaphragm breathing. And once again, that state that it returns us to, which is a parasympathetic state, a rest and digest state. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Now take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Again, you can bend your knees, hands come above or below your knees. Exhale, fold down deep. Step your left foot back so that you're in a low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Slide your left knee back, sink your hips down here. Interlace your fingers, release your index. And on an inhale, sweep it all the way up high. Lean it back, everybody. Looking straight up as you can go. Biceps back with your ears. engaging till the translation of the sensation, right? That kind of inner voice or inner feeling tells you it's enough. Another inhale, reach a little bit higher. Exhale, interlace fingers behind your head, elbows wide. Lean it back, lift out of your heart, spinal mobility. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest, elbows in, forehead, knee, vitality. Inhale, up and open. Big, beautiful breath in here. Exhale, round it down, chin to chest, forehead to the knee, y'all. Last one. How deep can you breathe, huh? Inhale. And exhale, round her down, chin to chest. Inhale, come up and reach both hands high to the sky. And then exhale, take your hands to the ground, curl your back, left toes under, pick your back left knee up. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee, stack of that hip. Nice, Terry. Circle it out, donkey kicking, maybe flipping. All right, giving yourself what you need on this beautiful Saturday morning flow. Here for 3, 2, all right. Inhale, right leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, just set her downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit. Look forward, load up your arms, load up your legs. End of your exhale, you could walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands now. Your heels and toes will touch together. Inhale, find that halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Awesome, Terry. You look like someone who's been practicing yoga for at least 15 years. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Lead with your chest. Let's inhale, rise. Come to standing. Reach your hands to the heavens. There we go. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Same breathing, everybody. Trying to breathe your body taller right now, longer. And then your exhale, you can take it down, again, to that perfect degree. Let's go one more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale back through center. Just switch it up. Grab your right wrist with left hand. And exhale, lean to your left, press your hips to the right. Now, right shoulder dials back slightly. Head back a little bit, throat open, and then biceps with ears. You're trying to straighten your arms and in turn lengthen from your ankle all the way to your wrist. One more, inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale back through center. Lean it back. Make it feel good here, y'all. Woo, exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees, lay your torso out long. Inhale, find your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose, high push-up position. Shoulders right over your wrist. Inhale, lean forward here, breathe in. And then exhale, we'll lower, take it all the way down to our chest. Slide your hands back 2 inches if you can. 3 rolling cobras. Inhale, chest lifts up, little to no weight in your hands. Now, if you just straighten your arms, pick your hands up off the ground. Exhale, release, and take her back down. Let's be gentle. Inhale, lift up, breathe in, elbows in, shoulders back. Exhale, release, taking her back down. One more, everybody. Inhale, Kovrasana, Bhujangasana. Breathe in, lifting up. Exhale, release, taking her down. Inhale to hands and knees or straight to plank pose, your choice. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Whew, we're moving slow, everybody. And for some of us, that's the hardest thing to do, right? To slow down. But, you know, it's usually those things that we don't like, that are uncomfortable. That's exactly what we need most of the time. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen your spine. And just exhale, fold, navel in, pull to your spine. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Float it up, reach it high. You got that left wrist, y'all. Exhale, lean it. Again, you're looking for the sensation to tell you how far to go. Inhale, back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Sensation is the body's medium of communication. Inhale, back through center, lean it back, stretch, and make it feel good. Amazing. Exhale, fold all the way down. We're moving with that slow meditative breath. Inhale, halfway, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower, halfway down, chaturanga. You could drop your knees. You could go all the way down if you wanted. Inhale's upward facing dog or your cobra pose. Breathe in big. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing donkey. Oh. Can you feel each and every inhale in the bottom of your lungs, all the way down in your diaphragm? Now, we don't want to force it and try too hard. See if you can find just the right degree of balance between effort and ease. But find a deep, full breath. Inhale, bend your knees, looking forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine long. Exhale, fold, dive, draw your navel in really strong. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float it up, reach it high. You got that left wrist. Exhale, lean in. Ooh, to that perfect degree that works for you. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right towards Mission Beach, hips to La Jolla. Inhale, come on back through center, lean it and stretch. Ooh, amazing, Terry. Exhale, fold all the way down, dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower. See how Terry's keeping a strong core here. Inhale's upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Again, Terry, her core in that transition from high plank to low plank, her hips are not sinking down. Her shoulders and hips are moving kind of like they're on an elevator together. That's what we want. And if your hips are sinking down, just bring a little bit more awareness towards your core, or maybe drop your knees. Feel free to modify. Let's take one more breath here. One more flow on your own, everybody. We've just done a couple together. Add, skip whatever you want. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Breathe well, my friends. And this is one of those practices that really showing up is half the battle. Once you do show up, you kind of figure, well, I'm here. I might as well at least do a couple minutes of breathing, try a couple postures, and the blood starts to flow and our mind starts to become a little bit more quiet. And it's like, hey, why not try a couple more? Why not go a little bit further? Before you know it, you're thanking yourself for showing up. If you haven't already, that is. And it is something I require you to tell yourself, good job. And again, you're walking off your mat with your body feeling clean and your mind completely, totally serene. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Now, flex your foot this time. Spiral inward with your thigh. And then walk your hands back towards your right foot. And as you do, take your left leg just parallel to the ground. Now, bend your right knee a little bit to ease the hamstring and lower back pressure. Find a halfway lift, so engaging your 360 core. Now, from here, open your arms and come to fly for airplane pose. We want to steady our visual gaze, our drishti, that is, and our breathing, this ujjayi pranayama, this coherence breathing. And that will steady our mind and in turn our body. Two more here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, option to reach your hands forward here, just an option. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands at the ground, walk it forward to three-legged doggy. Ooh. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her on up high. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow, shift forward, push your breath out. And then inhale, take her across to your right elbow, drink her back up. And exhale back to your left elbow. Do it again, y'all. Inhale, right elbow. Nice, Terry. Exhale, left elbow. You got one more, everybody. Inhale, right elbow. How's your jaw doing? Can you soften your face? Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through, low lunge. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Now begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Oh, I tell you what, when this gets thrown into a practice that I'm in, at the beginning, I'm like, oh, God, okay, got to get into the hamstring here, but I'm so grateful for it afterwards. Settle in with your leg pretty straight, well, straight-ish, right, to get enough sensation. Inhale, look up, pull your left hip back, and then keep your leg as it is and just fold into it, breathe into it for a couple more breaths. Now, you control the intensity by how much you straighten your left leg, of course, but how much you pull your left hip back as well. So you think left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. Take another inhale here. There you go. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, windmill open. First standing open hip. So if you'd like to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg, go for it. But now, check one, steady gaze, steady breath. Check two, balance, stability, alignment. We want heel to arch alignment right down the center of your mat. Stack your front left knee directly above your ankle. Make sure your knee is pointing straight forward. Inhale, get tall, and then wide. Stretch your arms on your inhale. Exhale, sink a little bit. Very nice. Next inhale, let's start to reach and extend forward here. Exhale is extended side angle pose. Utthita Parishva Konasana. Breathe. Forearm to thigh is all good. See if you can roll your right shoulder back a little bit. Y'all breathing? We're gonna have to have the glasses off in a minute. One more full breath. Nice big inhale. Exhale it out. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Your right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Now your left knee is going to want to straighten because I know that left thigh is burning. See if you can rebend it if you have, and make sure it's pointing straight forward. We're just going one more breath. Inhale here. Great job, Terry. Exhale, windmill down. Step back. Shift forward and lower with control. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So wee, doggaroo. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. And remember, closed hip posture. So flex your foot. There's that inward rotation. And then walk your hands back towards your left foot. Right leg parallel to the ground. Left knee bending a little bit. Find that halfway lift. And then let's open up our arms and come to fly. Now, if you can take this shape here, this posture that we're doing, which is pretty simple but not easy, and breathe just in a really meditative way through it, stay calm, that's going to translate into everything else we can do within our day and our life. That's the idea. Lessen our stress response. Last inhale, option to reach your hands, breathe in here. Beautiful. Exhale, hands to the ground, walk it forward, three-legged dog. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her on up. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. No, right knee, right elbow. Oh, she was going to let me forget that too, y'all. Inhale, left elbow, take her across. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, left. Exhale, right elbow. One more. Inhale, left elbow. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, reach your right leg, send her high. Now we'll exhale, sweep through for low lunge. Whew, stack knee above ankle. Go ahead, everybody. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. You want sensation, though. You want a little discomfort in this practice. Otherwise, you're not going to get too much from it. Right? If we go through life comfortable, we're probably not moving forward at all. Now settle in with your legs straight-ish. Inhale, look up, right hip pulls back. Keep your leg as it is. Just exhale, fold into it, dive into it, breathe into it. And if it is uncomfortable, if you are challenged, thank yourself. I promise you, it'll be worth it. It's never easy. It's always worth it. One more. Inhale. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B, second warrior. Open wide. Bend and straighten in and out as you need. There we go. And then settle in. We talked about the alignment with our legs, that heel to arch. Your back left toe should angle forward just a tad bit here. Now, in our upper body, we want shoulders stacked right above our hips. I tend to lean forward in this. And unless you got a mirror in front of you, or you can really see your shadow, it's hard to tell. So if you can lean back a little bit, try an inch. Now inhale, breathe tall, and then wide at the top of that breath. Exhale, sink a little bit. Nice. Let's inhale, reach and extend forward. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishpakonasana. Again, take what you like. Form the thigh. You could have your hand on the inside, outside, but we do want our body narrow. So if your heart is facing the ground right now, try to come up away from the ground and then roll your left shoulder back a little bit more. We're reaching that left arm overhead, bicep by ear, palm facing down. The same rotation we want in a downward facing dog. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Stay low. Inhale. Reverse your warrior. Left hand slides on the back of our left leg. How's that right knee feeling, huh, everybody? Give me 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Soak and drink up that ocean air. Woo. Exhale. Windmill down. Step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower slow. Inhale. Upward facing. Feeding your heart through. Exhale. Hips to the sky. So we doggaroo. That sock keeps giving you a flat tire there. Take an inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, pull your chest and pull your spine long. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Now bend your knees to around 90 degrees. Your fingertips can still graze the ground. Squeeze your toes, heels, and knees all the way together. So those fingertips are still grazing the ground. See if you can shift your weight into your toes. Lift your heels here, but still sink in your hips. Good. Now switch that. Set your heels down. Bring your weight back into your heels so your toes are light. Sink a ½ inch lower. Squeeze your thighs a little bit more. Keep your lower body exactly how it is. Inhale. We'll take 1 breath. Chair pose. Lift your chest and reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, release, forward fold. Ooh, simple, but not easy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward and lower with control, Chaturanga. Inhale, give me upward facing, heart coming through. Exhale, hips high, y'all, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe your left leg high. There you go. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. We're just going 1 time, everybody. Inhale, take her across the right elbow. Good, and your left elbow. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, sweep your left foot through to your hands, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till that hamstring tells you to stop. And then exhale, come right back into your low lunge and spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, circle open and spread your wings. Exhale, extended side angle pose. Give me that length, y'all. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big breath in. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yeehaw! Blood's starting to flow, and man, that sun's feeling good today, y'all. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale your right leg, send her on up now. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, take her across left elbow. Good, down the right elbow. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. Just give her a try. Inhale, straighten your front right leg and lengthen that hamstring. Exhale right back in. Spin your back foot flat. You know where to go. Inhale, second warrior. Heart towards Mission Beach. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. We're looking to create some length, some space within our body. Staying low, inhale, reverse your warrior. Breathe in big. Very nice. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Surfing the wave of your breath here. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, you're upward facing. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing. Terry, you're doing phenomenal. How you feeling, all right?
Great.
Good. This is one of those, always appreciative of every model we have to help us out on the channel, but when I don't have to correct anything or, it almost makes my job too easy here. You're doing great. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy, breathe in. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, Utkatasana, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. That's chair pose. Exhale, release, Uttanasana, that's forward fold. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift it forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Skip what you don't need. Urdhva Mukha, open your heart, feed it through, upward facing. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, left elbow, empty out. Inhale, right elbow, take her across. Good, and the left elbow. Inhale, reach your left leg, send her high. Exhale, sweep her through to your hands, low lunge. Inhale, that hamstring stretch. Hopefully that's starting to feel really good. Exhale, back into your low lunge, back foot flat. Inhale, take it from here, everybody. Good. Gonna hit every little nook and cranny in our body. And on a lot of us, some of these nooks, crannies, muscles, these tendons, these movements we're doing, we're getting into the places that haven't seen the light of day in quite a while. For some people, right side on your own. Okay, remember you got that exhale right elbow. Inhale left, and then take her back. When you're flowing through, you got the hamstring stretch, and then your dancing warrior flow. Breathe. So we're breathing that medicine into all those nooks and crannies, this oxygen-rich blood. We've got our internal pharmaceutical factory percolating at this point. Percolating. Nice. Take another inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, find your halfway, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, dive, fold, empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, let's go open arm twist to our left. Open arm twist left. Now, as you sink low, your right knee is going to want to prop out in front. Can you pull it back a little bit? Squeeze your thighs. Sink your hips, lift your heels. For 5. Good. 4. Just setting the heels down in 3. 2, right? Set your heels down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Keep your knee bent, your left knee anyway. Take an inhale, lift your right foot up. And then slowly, slowly, slowly exhale. Extend and then step it all the way back with your right hand on the ground for that easy low lunge twisty. Now, once you get there with both feet, you might have to just take a few moments here to lengthen a little bit, some little adjustments to find a little bit more stability, some balance. And then from here, Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head, and draw your navel in. Exhale, twist your heart. There we go. That's a good option for today. Maybe take your left hand and reach towards the ocean here, yo. Yeah, very good. Let's go 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take 1 more. Inhale. Reach it long. Exhale. Just release to low lunge. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Take your left leg, extend it straight back behind you. And then take your right arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Okay, if you notice that, so sunbird or spinal balancing here. If you notice your belly is spilling out, can you pull that up? Engage that 360 core of yours. Lift your arm and leg up a little bit higher. Inhale. Stretch them a little bit longer on your exhale. And then option to either stay here or bend your left knee. Circle back with your right hand and clasp that foot. Terry, see if you can get it. If your shoulder's okay from the outside of the foot, so your thumb's facing up. And then as you kick up and back, it's going to stretch into this shoulder and this pectoral muscle. Looks amazing, y'all. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Let's release your foot. Extend your limbs long. Left foot back. Right arm forward. Lift everything up. Exhale. Just set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Lift your right knee and send your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. Take an inhale, lengthen, breathe in here. And then if you'd like, exhale, just start to bend your elbows and come down towards your forearms. Whoo-wee, y'all. Breathe well. You know, in order to find a lot of sensation in a posture, a lot of us don't have to look very far in this one, myself included. Terry looks like she's doing amazing, though. Breathe well. Thank yourself for being here. It really does matter. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right, from here, let's take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms. Curl your back right toes under. Pick your back right knee up. And then exhale, just step your left foot back to your right to plank pose. Dandasana, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. And inhale, roll up into your left for side plank pose. Vashisthasana. Now, you could drop a knee or a forearm to the ground. Terry's feeling a little spicy. She's grabbing that left foot and left big toe and extending high. This looks awesome. 5, lift your hips though, everybody. Crescent shape your right side body. 4, if your left hand is free, why not reach it to the ocean? 3, ooh-hoo-wee, 2, inhale. Exhale, release the plank pose. And then just take her to the other side. Ground into your left hand, roll open to your right. Vashisthasana, side plank. Engaging your outer obliques, crescent shape, left side body. Breathe your way through all of it. Taking whatever version. 5, maybe lifting right leg, right hand, reach into the ocean if you're free. 4. Fantastic. 3. Awesome. 2, inhale. Exhale, release. Move through your flow, like lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing as your inhale. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Oh. Take a couple breaths here. Reset. So maybe. All right, inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or your light up, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy, breathe. Inhale now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Sink your hips, lift your chest, and reach to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your heels. 5. Simple, right? 4. But not easy. I mean, there's a reason I'm not demonstrating this, y'all. 3. Breathe. To your right. Heels down. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take it. We're still twisted. Inhale. Lift your left foot up. And then slowly exhale. Step your left foot all the way back to our easy low lunge twist. Left hand is on the ground. Can you adjust? More length, more width, more stability is what we're looking for. Inhale, drive back through your heel, reach out through your head. Exhale, twist your heart open. If you're reaching your right hand overhead, bicep by ear, you're reaching towards the ocean on the other side. You can go there here. 3 breaths. Inhale. Can you twist a little bit more on your exhale? As you do, draw your navel in. Protect your spine. Last 2 here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Inhale. Oh, great success. Exhale, release to low lunge. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Take your right leg extended straight back behind you. Take your left arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Deep breathing, everybody. Strong around your middle. Lift everything up higher. Inhale, stretch a little bit longer. Option to stay here or bend your right knee, circle back with your left hand. Again, if you can, you're clasping the knife edge of your foot, thumb facing up. And then just start to kick your leg up and back to a degree that's perfect for you. Breathe. Inhale. Great job, Terry. Exhale. Last 2 here. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Inhale. Ooh. Exhale. Good. Release your foot. Extend your limbs long. Lift everything up. Breathe in. Exhale. Left hand to the ground. Curl your left toes under. Inhale. 3-legged dog. Right leg high. Exhale. Runner's lunge. Step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Drop your back left knee to the ground. Ooh, walk that left foot a little bit diagonally. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, start to come down towards your forearms. Looking for that dull discomfort. Not a sharp discomfort, not a pain, but a dull discomfort. And if you can maintain your breathing, the foundation of this meditation, throughout that sensation, you might just find that it dissipates. A dissipation of sensation. In a safe way. We open up, we release, and we create some space. Good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Hands underneath shoulders. Curl your back left toes under. Pick your back left knee up. Take an inhale. Straighten your arms. Back knee picks up. Exhale. Walk your hands to the left this time. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Parottanasana. Now, if you wanted a little bit more of that chest expansion like we did in the beginning of our practice, you could interlace your fingers at your lower back. But if you wanted to just grab your ankles or your calves outside of your feet, your toes for a little bit of leverage to pull sweetly, you could totally do that as well. Breathing. Thanking yourself for being here. How often is it that you spend upside down, meaning your heart above your head? It kind of reverses the flow of the river, like, how everything works all day long. And this is a really good position for our body to be in. Short term, right? We don't want to spend days here. Take 1 more inhale. Great job. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale. Find a halfway lift. Flat back and lengthen. Exhale. Open your arms like airplane wings. And then use your 360 core. Inhale. Rise. Come up to standing. And then turn your left toes out towards the back of your mat. No. Shorten your stance a little bit. Hands are at shoulder height. We got triangle pose. Legs are straight here, ish. If you need, if there's a micro bend there, all good. Inhale, reach out, out, out. And then rotate. Your left hand down, your right hand high. Whoo! Man, y'all. Definitely leaving no stone unturned. If you wanted, you could reach your left arm overhead, your bicep by ear, for a little bit more length. If you're doing that, pull your left hip bone in the opposite direction as your fingertips are reaching. 5, option to take your right hand up parallel for that core strength. Left hand up parallel. So originally right hand reaching, we got it all back. We're backwards here, back here, everybody. Damn it, I had it for a second. 2, all right, inhale, come back all the way up. Turn your left toes in, turn your right toes out towards the front of the mat. Inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep it a length, and then rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. I should be better at that. Roll open. Trikonasana triangle pose. If you wanted that, right hand reaching overhead, now is about the time. 5, right hip bone pulling back. 4, option for left hand up, supreme core strength. 3, 2. All right, inhale, take it all the way back up. And then exhale, just step to the top of your mat, heels and toes together, hands through heart. Inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky, lean it back a little bit, because it's the last time here, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way down, dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower, let's take it all the way down. Ah, beautiful. From here, see if you can bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. Exhale everything out. And then inhale, kick, lift everything up. Kick and lift everything up. Thighs lift up, knees in towards each other. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Lift up. Woo. Exhale. Release. Left ear to your mat. Gaze right. If you'd like to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Go for it. And then let's do that one again. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle, right hand, left with left. Exhale everything you. Inhale. Kick it up. Kick it back. Great job, Terry. Knees in a little bit. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Kick and lift up. Ooh. Exhale. Release. Right here to your mat. Gaze left. Could windshield wipe your legs if that's what you're feeling. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. Hips high, head dropping down low. Take an inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep through, half pigeon pose. Now, if you got knee stuff going on, you can lay on your back and take the supine version. That's what I would be doing. I know my friend Tom out there, he's doing the same thing. But keep your hips level, take an inhale, and if you're good here, exhale, walk your hands out. Thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job. I mean, this whole time you've been challenged physically, to some degree at least. Maybe to a big degree, maybe not. But you stuck it through. Mentally, in order to stay focused, it's hard. Right? It's not Very often we try to focus for an hour straight, really focus for an hour straight. You know, well, the most popular videos I have on YouTube are 10 minutes long. That should tell you something. That's in, I guess my most popular yoga video there is like 20 minutes, but 10-minute meditation. That by far the most popular. So it's a challenge. Thank yourself and acknowledge that effort, that commitment, what you've done. This is huge. Breathe. Walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms, step it on back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg, send her up. Exhale, sweep through to your hands. Half pigeon pose. Ikapada Raja Kapotasana. Make those adjustments you need. Each side's going to be slightly different, at least slightly. Walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe. In addition to you thanking yourself, I'd like to thank you for showing up, continuing to tune in to support the practice. Man, it's been about 10 months here. I think right around there that I've been exiled into the backyard. But I really hope we get that judgment soon. I hope it goes our way, and I want to be out there with you, everybody. So I thank you for continuing to support. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that makes it possible for us to keep this alive. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Thank you for your generosity there. It really does help. From here, last dogger of your day, walk your hands in, plant your palms, step her back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale. Let's come through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Work the flesh out from your seat. You can bend your knees a little bit. Root into your sit bones. Inhale, reach your hands high to the sky. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Again, you can bend your knees. Let your back round. Let your head drop down. Counterbalancing those big back bends we did a minute ago. And yes, you are streaming on YouTube. Most of y'all are listening off maybe the same device, but go back and subscribe to Namasteve Yoga on YouTube. A lot of yoga on there, a ton of yoga, some great meditations I wake up with every single day. They're really, really been something powerful and special to me. One more inhale. Exhale, let's take her back up. Palms face up, roll easily onto your back. Once you get down there, you got a happy baby pose, y'all. And then spinal twist of your choosing to finish out, unless there's something else you choose to do. Hit both sides evenly. When you're good there, take her back through center, unwind, pull both knees in. And then just release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Allow your toes to fall open. Your palms to rest face up along your side body. Lay back, close your eyes. Take an inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. Over the past hour, we've been really active physically and with our breathing. Let all that settle. And just allow yourself to bask in this state of peace, of stillness. Our Shavasana, I'll guide us out in just a few moments. Feel the sun here on your skin. Notice the calmness, the peace, the sense of balance within. And if we remember back to the beginning of the practice, we were looking inwards, and there was probably on some of us some anxiety. Like, here we go. I told you it was going to be worth it. Thank yourself for that. If you're ready, breathe in lightly. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, roll wrists, ankles, all good. You could roll on your side. And if you'd like to, you could make your way to seated. Everybody, again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system. It's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. Thank yourself, You've done yourself a huge service. The divine within me honors that within you. Get ready for the dogs to go nuts. Namaste, everybody. Namaste. I want to thank my model, Terry. She did phenomenal, everybody. We'll see y'all tomorrow morning.